Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Still pretty toasty out there across much of the Willamette Valley, regardless of how you slice it here. It has been a warm afternoon, sitting at 95 degrees, the high in Eugene. That's only 3 off our all-time high set back in 1958 of 98. Now, had we hit that yesterday, we would have tied the record. Record yesterday was 95. It's still pretty warm out there right now. The 94 is still at the airport, but they'll likely flip pretty quickly. They do about a once an hour update. I checked some of the other METAR stations around Eugene and Springfield. It's about 89 out towards Walterville right now, 89 as you get over into Springfield. So everybody cooling off just a bit, but still it's going to be a very warm evening as we head out for some of the area football games. As mentioned, Jake and Eric out at Pleasant Hill, 84 down in Cottage Grove, 78 out towards Blue River. And look at the coast in the upper 50s. It has been cool there most of the day, courtesy of this little area of low pressure, upper level low that's just kind of piling up that marine cloud cover here against the coastline. Meanwhile, we've been sitting under high pressure. You can see the only clouds or anything that's trying to develop as a cold front way off to the north and west of us, and that one will get blasted up pretty quickly. Check out the highs for today. 95 in Portland, 97 in Corvallis. Amazing. 100 degrees in Medford, but you see the influence of that cooler ocean air that didn't get over the mountains, kept the coast, south coast and central coast in the upper 50s. Astoria got up to 84 today, and it was even cooler back off to the east of us, an indication that big bubble of air, that thermal trough I was talking about, is pretty much planted right on the western end of the state. So we'll stay mild overnight tonight, but we're going to cool off just a bit as we go into Saturday's forecast. Good for Ducks and Beavs fans. And then as we go to Monday, it's going to feel downright fall-like around here as the temperatures will slice about 20 degrees off of what we saw today, and we could bring our first actual shower chance that we've seen since about mid-July. So here's the forecast for kickoff tomorrow. Starting off in the mid-70s, kickoff around 3:30, probably in the low to mid-80s. And the good news is it will stay relatively mild as opposed to last week's game where in the evening it was pretty darn cool as the time we wrap things up. Overnight tonight will stay somewhat mild, mid to low 50s, clear skies inland. Clouds along the coast. So as the high starts to break down, the jet stream flattens out and takes more of a westerly push at us. In addition, we're watching for a pretty large trough of low pressure developing way out towards the Aleutian Islands. That's going to take its time, but when it eventually swings through here, it will not only cool us off, but bring us that first rain chance. But tomorrow, we're kind of in a transition day. You can see some of the high cirrus clouds moving back in, a couple of thunderstorms out in the mountains, and then by Sunday, the drizzle starts, the light showers along the coast, and then by Sunday evening into Monday, that's when I expect that front to slide on through. How much of it's left as it moves over the coast range has yet to be determined. Probably not a whole lot of rain that will be left, but it may provide a couple of good sprinkles and maybe a quick shower early Monday morning inland here. So the coast will definitely see showers Sunday night into Monday, and then we'll slowly start to back things off. We'll see high pressure rebuild. That'll get us back to a sunny and warmer forecast. We're not done with summertime temperatures just yet. In the Umpqua, we'll be in the mid and upper 80s tomorrow, upper 70s by Sunday. How about low 70s by Monday? And then starting to warm back up to the upper 80s again. It's sunny by Thursday and Friday. Cascades, mid to upper 70s, 14,000 feet, the freezing level. We'll see Bend and Redmond warm tomorrow. That's their last day. And then into the low 80s Sunday, upper 60s. By Monday, a couple of spots could get in the mid-30s to start early Tuesday. And then finally here in the valley, sunny and mild. Temperatures around 82 to 84 tomorrow. Slice off about 10 degrees on Sunday. That's going to feel very refreshing, guys. And then low 70s for Monday. Then we start to move back up that clock, or the temperature gauge again, back up to the upper 80s by next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So kind of like this. Big U in the center.
It just seems really warm, though, for going into the middle of September.
It does, but this time last year, we actually had an 8-day stretch right about now where we were in the low 90s every single day.
And we're going to be far from that next week.
Yes.
Thanks, Justin.
Yep.